What is mindful eating? Mindful eating is paying attention to what we are eating and eating with awareness. It is being aware of each sensation during the process of eating. Mindful eating is acknowledging chewing, tasting, and swallowing food each moment during eating. Why practice mindful eating? Mindfulness practices have a positive impact on your brain and body. When your mind is tuned out during mealtime, your stomach might not work as well. Our food tastes better when we pay attention to it. Pick a word to describe how you usually feel before eating. Irritable, lightheaded, uncomfortable, neutral, hungry. Hi, I'm Allie Rad with Rutgers University, and I'm here to talk about mindful eating. Eating is something we do every day. We get hungry, we eat. While we often think about what we're going to eat, we don't often think about how we're going to eat. So this video wants to change that. Here's a question. When do you eat? Do you eat because it's time, meaning, oh, the lunch bell rang, I'm going to sit down and eat my lunch? Do you eat because something looks good? Like, ooh, that cupcake looks so delicious and I do love icing, I'm just going to eat it. Or do you eat because your body tells you it's hungry, right? That's what we want to do. We want to tune into our body and mind and assess when we're really hungry. Your body and mind need that fuel, right? And eating mindfully can help your psychological and your physical state. It can also help the digestive process be more effective. So you're actually using that fuel more efficiently. So let's do it. When we eat mindfully, the first thing to do is to assess whether you're truly hungry. Your body will give you that cue. Your stomach will rumble, you might feel a little weak. Then you know it's time to eat. It helps to take a deep breath and observe your stomach. When you're ready to eat, get away from all distractions. Turn the television off, put your phone down. I like to set a nice table. Maybe use some flowers as a centerpiece, maybe a candle, have a nice napkin, have your utensils, and sit down, find a tall spine, and take a deep breath. When you're ready, pick up your food. Notice the texture, the color, the smell, the aroma, right? Take a bite. And observe the flavor in your mouth. Sweet, sour, bitter. Take a moment. Chew your food thoroughly. So often we take a bite and we swallow before really chewing our food. Some doctors recommend that you chew each bite 50 times. While that might not be realistic, it is realistic to chew your food well and take your time when you're eating. When you're about halfway through your meal, stop and assess. Are you still hungry? Are you full? Take pause and notice. There's a Japanese term. It's called hara hachi bu. It's from Okinawa. Okinawa is a small island. Actually, it's not that small. Okinawa is an island in the Pacific Ocean. It's part of Japan. And Okinawans are considered blue zone people. A blue zone is a geographic region where people live longer than normal lives, right? Blue zones have some of the world's oldest people in them. And Okinawans attribute their longevity to this idea of hara hachi bu, eating to about 80% of their capacity level. Now, I know what you're thinking, like my stomach, my gut does not have a calculator. So how am I gonna know when I'm 80%? Well, that's just a rough idea, right? It means don't eat until you're so full that you don't feel like moving. Do you know that kind of feeling post-Thanksgiving when we eat all that food and then we just want to sit on the couch and watch TV? Don't get to that state. That's why it helps to stop frequently throughout your meal and take that moment. Am I full? Do I still have a little room? And the idea behind Hara Hachibu is to leave some space in your belly, right? So you eat almost to fullness, but not quite. We know it can help. It can help with a lot of things, including up here, your mental state. So next time you're ready to eat, because you're truly hungry and you've made that assessment, pause, observe, and savor each and every bite. Your body and your mind will thank you. This, along with eating healthy foods and exercising regularly, will lead you to your best self. Be well. Pick a word to describe how you usually feel right after eating. Full, comfortable, satisfied, painful, uncomfortable, well. What's next? Next time you are truly hungry, set your table. Use a napkin, a fun plate, and maybe some flowers as a centerpiece. Before eating, take a deep breath and check out how your stomach feels. Pay close attention to each bite. Be aware of how long it takes to chew something. Pause frequently to recheck hunger and stop before you feel completely full. Eating healthy, eating mindfully, and exercising will all help you become your best self.